Hello, good morning, and warm welcome to your decoding of the Economic Times newspaper. And I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. Today we have an important article to decode yet again, and it is on home sales, property buying. A lot of women I've met in the last 11 years at Women on Wealth, many thousands of them, and most of them, 99% of them said they want to buy their own property. So we keep bringing many articles on real estate investments, property investments for you to keep building your knowledge bank. As you keep building it up, we're clear that you will skill up to build this investment in your life. If you haven't already done that, though many thousands of women have already bought their properties after doing the courses and managing their money and investing it right. So property is a tick for many of us, and let's see how many more we can impact in the years to come. Like I always say, our mission is to make 50 lakh women financially educated. And with that, each woman lives the life she loves. So if she wants to buy her own property, build her own financial freedom, child's education, all of that becomes possible for her. So let's work towards a life which is full of peace, a high quality life which is possible with you managing your money. Hey Megha, good morning. Warm welcome. Warm welcome my people, and let's begin. I'm beginning on an article on page number 5 of the Economic Times newspaper. I'm not paid by Economic Times to do this decoding. I do this because I have tremendously benefited by being a well-read woman, and it is critical that women go beyond their concerns of reading the business paper, and let's do it. Okay, let's begin. So property registrations in Mumbai scale to a new June high. Okay, that's the article we begin to decode. Property registrations in Mumbai scale a new June high. So market records 9,675 deals. Just alone in Mumbai, 9,675 deals were done. This is 23% up despite rise in interest rates. So despite a rise in interest rates, we all know RBI increased the repo rate, banks increase the interest rates for people like us who will take loans from banks. So withdrawal of all the SOPs are there. So let's read further. The Mumbai property market continued its record-setting spree. In June, notwithstanding an increase in interest rates and withdrawal of lower stamp duty benefit. So stamp duty back up, interest rates up, loans expensive, yet Mumbai property market grows, right? 9,675 deals. The country's biggest and most expensive property market. We all know Mumbai is the most expensive property market in India. So, country's biggest and most expensive property market recorded over 9,675 property registrations during the month, up 23% from a year ago, marking a new high for June, both in terms of number of deals and stamp duty collection. So, number of deals, very high, 23% high, and stamp duty collection higher too. Due to higher number of deals concluded, the state exchequer has fetched over 714 crore rupees. 714 crore rupees through stamp duty charges in June, up more than 70% from a year ago. And this is the data from the Inspector General of Registration Maharashtra. And this is as on the last day of the month. So Let's go to another article. This is on Q2 home sales. What is Q2? The second quarter, right? The second quarter of the year. So April, May, June. Q2 home sales in top 7 cities down 15% as high prices, low rates hurt. So on one side is the Mumbai property market, which is growing. Another side, home sales have come down in top 7 cities of India. Let's read through which these top 7 cities are. Housing sales in the country's top 7 cities slowed to 84,930 units. 84,930 units in the second quarter of 2022, down by 15% from the previous quarter, mainly on account of increasing property prices and lending rates. And this is according to data from consultant Anarock Research. Cities such as Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune recorded a downward trend, while Mumbai and NCR, Delhi NCR, led the residential absorption. So Mumbai and Delhi leading up, property sales increasing here, but if you look at other metros like Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, it's coming down there. So, yeah, good comparison to see. Mumbai Metropolitan Region, MMR, recorded the highest sales of about 25,785 units in Q2 of 2022, followed by NCR with about 15,340 units. 15,340 units sold in Delhi NCR alone. And followed by Mumbai, yeah. Mumbai is 25,785 units. Inflationary pressures on input costs compelled developers to increase property prices in the past few months. The RBI unleashed 2 rate hikes that swelled up home loan interest rates. And this is Anuj Puri, who's chairman of Anarock, saying, these 2 factors combined to hike the overall property acquisition cost for home buyers, leading to a dip in housing sales. The fact that after 2 years there was no new COVID-19 wave to disrupt family travel plans during the school vacation months could also have impacted sales. New launches across the top 5 markets also witnessed a downward trend. So that's what's happening in the property market, guys. Start typing. What are you getting? What are you understanding for your investments and for your money life? Start typing. Hi Shruti, Sonika, Anjali, Margi, Diksha, Veena, Megha, good morning. Avni, good morning my people. Warm welcome, and now start sharing. Whatever parts of the lives you've attended, what are you getting? What's showing up for you? Come on, quick one-liners, guys. And then I want to go to another article which is on the ET markets page on the property market. But before I go on there, I want quick one-liners from each one of you. What are you getting? The next article I'm going to talk about is the rate hikes unlikely to dent demand for homes. And this is being said by HDFC chairman Deepak Parekh. So let's see what his view is, while we know from research that has been published that Mumbai, Delhi up, but Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune all down. What are you getting, guys? Quick one-liners. Hey Pratibha, good morning. You've missed half the life, Pratibha. What are you guys getting? Anything for your own investments? Okay. Nothing right now. I'll move further. But meanwhile, keep thinking, okay? You got to build that way of thinking. How do I think about this information to impact me? Avni saying we have to beat inflation. Yes, Avni. Now you're thinking, buddy. Now you're thinking. Got it. Yes, we got to beat inflation. And other than buying a house we live in, does the next property really truly beat inflation? Is it really an investment? The rental you generate, is it really passive income? So there's a lot to think about. Going to the next article. Property developers are unlikely to opt for sharp increases in prices because they recognize that outpricing home buyers and having large stocks of unsold inventory are counterproductive. So Deepak Parekh, HDFC chairman, he said this in an address to shareholders, and he's of the view that property developers will not increase the property prices. Well, this is already done in some of the markets. That's what the other article said. And here he's saying this. Let's see what the future holds. There has been consolidation and cleansing, so to speak, in the Indian real estate space, he's saying. The weaker players have been weeded out of the market. Parekh said, reiterating the growth potential of India's housing market. Recent new launches have been by stronger, reputed developers. And this has meant that home buyers too have the confidence to once again opt for under construction properties rather than playing safe and preferring only completed projects. Well, I just did the last investment mastery last Thursday I did was completely opposite of this. JLL, the largest real estate broker in the world, right? And its office is also in India. It said people are not preferring under construction houses. Right? I spoke about it, that people are only looking at completed projects now. So, yeah. His views, yeah, we can all listen to, see what happens in the future though. Demand for homes is also unlikely to be impacted by interest rate increases by the RBI because current interest rates on home loans are still below pre-pandemic levels. Okay. The interest rates may be low in pre-pandemic levels, but already we can see that the demand has been impacted in the Q2 of the 2022 calendar year. At least that has happened. And like I'm saying, if he's talking from the future, this is how he sees the future coming. We don't know. Let's dance with the uncertainty and see what happens. That's what I would say. The rise in interest rates could impact HDFC margins in the short term because of a lag in transmission of rates. Let's think about this, guys. Right? On one side, we have the sales coming down. On the other side, Mumbai, Delhi, NCR growing. On the other side, HDFC's chairman Deepak Parekh saying interest rates not going to impact, property developers not going to increase prices, but The paper is saying, the research says it's already happened in Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Pune. So yeah, you know what, when I was reading all these articles, I could see a bit of a contradiction. And I think that always exists, right? Different people view different things different way. Research is telling us something, and research is yes on the past that has gone by. Maybe Deepak is talking about on the future that's coming ahead. And let's see, okay? Let's see what the future holds. Let's keep an eye on where the market is going. Because if you're investing in property to grow your money, you should know if the market you're investing in has any potential for growth. How the trend has been, what the pattern has been, and is the future really going to be what you think it's going to be? So yeah, like I always say, let's dance in the uncertainty of the future. Let's really consume this information and keep consuming more information to see what happens next. That's what we can do best as retail investors. Everybody start typing, what are you taking away? What are you understanding today? Wait and watch. No rushing in. Absolutely, Kaveri. No rushing in. Let's think through. Let's see what's happening. Let's then navigate accordingly. And always remember, guys, you got to navigate today from where the future is going to be. From where the ball in the future is going to be. So, keep the eye on that future coming. Diksha, no wonder you're getting calls from banks daily to take home loans. Captioning, build your dream home. Yes, Diksha, absolutely. All of us, I think, keep receiving these kinds of emails, messages, calls. And yeah, people like me don't take loans. That's how it is. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for participating. Keep coming back for your financial growth. I now see you in the Ask Me Anything series on our Women on Wealth Instagram at 2:30 today. Loads of love. Take charge. Stay safe. Bye-bye.